woke up tired in my bones again. Same old worry sitting on my chest. Coffee getting cold on the counter. Tears in the sink, can't catch my breath. Bills on the table like a mountain. Phone full of messages I dread. I told myself, be brave, be stronger, but my own courage walked away instead. Then I heard it in the quiet, like a whisper in my doubt. Child, you were never meant to carry all this weight alone. Give me strength, Lord, when I can't stand on my own. Be the fire in my shaking hands, be the courage in my bones when the river's rising high and I feel like letting go. Give me strength, Lord, hold me and don't let me go. Driving down this same old highway, red lights stretching out for miles. Every little turn feels heavy, hard to even fake a smile. Friends all say they're thinking of me, but they don't see the midnight fight when the doubts crawl up the hallway and sit beside my bed at night. So I'm turning down the voices that keep pulling me apart. I'm reaching for the promise you already wrote across my heart. You said, come to me, you weary. You said, lay your burdens down. So I'm bringing every broken moment, every hidden fear I found, all the prayers I never finished, all the songs I never sang, all the dreams I thought had faded. I place them gently in your hands. If you spoke light into the darkness and set the planets in their place, then surely you can lift this daughter and steady me with simple grace. When my faith feels paper thin, you're the rock I'm leaning in. When my hope is barely breath, you rise up inside my chest. When my past keeps shouting loud, you call my name above the sound. When I break, you never break. You pour your strength in all my shame. So I will stand here in my weakness, arms wide open, eyes up high. 'Cause every time I fall to pieces, you are where my help is found. Give me strength, Lord, for the road I cannot see. Step by step, breath by breath, you are strong enough for me. Give me strength, Lord, till my final song is done, and I'll rest these weary shoulders in the arms of the Holy One. I wake up to your mercy, I breathe in grace again. The sunrise through my window reminds me where I've been. You pulled me from the shadows, you washed my guilty hands. You called my name in kindness and taught my heart to stand. So how could I keep quiet? How could I hold this back when every step, every breath is held inside your hands? I love you, Lord, more than words can say. You carried my heart when I walked away. I'm running home to your open arms today. I love you, Lord, I love you, Lord. I've broken every promise tongue calling, a whisper through the noise. You waited in the silence until I heard your voice. Now everything is different, your peace inside my chest. The storm is still around me, but my soul can finally rest. You sit with me in sorrow, you dance with me in joy. You heal the hidden places, the wounds I try to hide. You see the scared small child behind the practiced smile. You say I'm not ashamed of you, I've loved you all the while. So take my shame, my story, take every fear I own. I lay it on your altar, I'm never on my own. Even if the mountains fall, even if the night feels long, still my heart will sing it, still my soul will shout, I love you, Lord, I love you, Lord. When I cannot find the words, when I only taste the hurt, still my heart will sing it, still my soul will shout, I love you, Lord, I love you, Lord. Use my hands for kindness, use my tears in prayer. Let my table open to every burden share. Let every quiet moment become a sacred place where all I do and all I am is one long song of praise. Take every breath forever, let every heartbeat say that you alone are worthy of all my love today. I love you in the waiting, I love you in the fire, I love you when I'm weary, I love you when I rise. I love you in the questions, I love you in the fight. You've been my faithful Savior, my daylight in the night. I love you, Lord, I love you, Lord, I love you, Lord. I brought my questions to the altar, hands still shaking from the week. Bills and battles on my shoulders, silent storms I never speak. I've been walking through the hallway of a house that feels half lit, trying hard to sing on Sunday when my heart's not feeling it. But you're not afraid of all my doubt. Sit in the silence, work it out. You are reason in my waiting, you are mercy in my mess. You are steady when I'm sinking, you are strength in every breath. When I cannot trace your footsteps and my faith feels paper thin, you are reason, you are reason for my hope again. I see faces in the church pews, all of us with hidden wars, smiling wide around our edges while we're aching at the core. But your table keeps on stretching more than we could understand. Every failure, every question's still you bid that we would lose. You are hope beside the graveside. You are light in sleepless nights. You are holding every story, every wrong, you'll make it right. You are bread for empty cupboards. You are calm in courthouse halls. You are comfort in the phone call when the worst news finally falls. You are beauty in beginnings we can't see from where we stand. You are reason I keep breathing even when I don't understand. So I'll bring my doubts and questions, lay them down where you have been. You are reason, only reason I will sing again. Quiet room, hands that shake, heart so heavy it can barely wake. I've been running in circles, chasing every little thing that fades. Empty glass, silent phone, sitting in a crowd, but I feel alone. Every promise I trusted turned to dust and drifted out the door. Then your kindness found me on that kitchen floor. Nothing polished, nothing pretty, you still called me more. You are the hope when I have none left. You are the breath in my tired chest. You are the lamp in the longest night. You are the way when I lose my sight. You are the hope. You are the hope, Jesus. You are the hope. Morning comes, same old fear, another list of things I'll never clear. But you whisper in the chaos, daughter, I was never keeping score. Every wound, every scar, you have traced them with a nail-torn arm, turning ashes into stories that will sing of mercy evermore. When my faith feels fragile, paper in the rain, you remind me of a grave now empty and a stone that rolled away. You are the hope when I have none left. You are the breath in my tired chest. You are the lamp in the longest night. You are the way when I lose my sight. You are the hope. You are the hope, Jesus. You are the hope. You're the hope for the broken-hearted. You're the song for the barely started. You're the hand that is steady, steady when we fall apart. You're the peace for the war inside us. You're the flame that the dark can't silence. You are near, you are here, so present, closer than our scars. You lift my of a heart you made reborn. You are the hope, unshaken. You are the hope I know, till the day I see you face to face. You're the hope that leads me home. I brought my anger like stones in my hands. I broke what you gave me. I walked from your plans. I traded your mercy for moments of pride, but still you kept calling, a whisper inside. I carried my secrets like chains on my feet, shame in the morning, fear in my sleep. I said I was righteous, but I knew I was wrong. My mouth full of stories, my heart without song. I see the cross before me. I see the scars you bore, the weight I tried to shoulder was on your shoulders. Lord, forgive me, Lord. I'm running to your kindness. Forgive me, Lord. You see me in my blindness. Wash me clean in rivers of your blood and tears. Hold me close and heal these wasted years. Forgive me, Lord. Forgive me, Lord. I knelt in the silence with nothing to say. The words that I owed you all withered away, but you heard my breathing, you heard every sigh. You answered my trembling with child, you are mine. You wrote me a promise in crimson and grace. You turned my confession to songs in this place. You lifted my face up from dust and from dirt. You touched all my failure and carried my hurt. stumble again, I run to your presence, I call on your name. Your mercy is greater than all I have done. Forever I'll answer the call of the Son. Forgive me, Lord. Forgive me, Lord. Teach me, Lord, to see the sky in every tear that I cry. When the storm rolls heavy and wide, show me where your love will hide. Your hand is strong, your heart is near, even when my path's unclear. Teach me, Lord, teach me how to stand when the world crumbles in my hand. Teach me, Lord, teach me to believe that you hold the thread, you weave my grief. Teach me, Lord, to hear your voice in the silence, in the noise, through the chaos, through the peace. Let your wisdom never cease. Your word is light, your truth my guide. In your shadow I reside. Teach me, Lord, teach me how to stand when the world crumbles in my hand. Teach me, Lord, teach me to believe that you hold the thread, you weave my Teach me, Lord, teach me how to stand when the world crumbles in my hand. Teach me, Lord, teach me to believe that you hold the thread, you weave my Teach me, Lord. I've run in circles, chasing wind and dust. I've trusted shadows instead of placing trust in the one who made me, who knew my days before. I am tired of wandering, I can't do this anymore. Every empty promise, every broken road leads me to the moment I finally let go. Guide me the good way, Lord, straight through the valley. Wherever you're leading, that's where I belong. Hold my uncertain hand, teach me to understand. Your word is the roadmap, your love is the song. Guide me the good way, Lord, all my life long. You have seen my secrets, you have heard my cries. Still you call me daughter, with mercy in your eyes. You have drawn a line of grace between my past and now. You are writing new things as I learn to bow. When the voices call me back to what I was, you remind my heartbeat who I am. Because guide me the good way, Lord, straight through the valley. Wherever you're leading, that's where I belong. Hold my uncertain hand, teach me to understand. Your word is the roadmap, your love is the song. When the night feels endless and I can't see ahead, you prepare a table where my fear once fed. In the field of famine, you plant seeds of joy. You turn broken pieces into something you employ. You are there at sunrise, you are there at night. Even in the shadows, you are still my light. Guide me to kindness, lead me in truth, lead me in courage to live what you've proved. Lead me in mercy for those who have wronged. Lead me in patience to wait as you belong. Lead me in justice for those who are weak. Lead me in boldness to open my mouth and speak. Lead me in worship, in spirit and in truth. Lead every heartbeat back to the heart of you. Guide me, guide me. This is the way walking in. Guide me, guide me. This is the way walking in. So when my steps are shaking and faith feels small, you are still the shepherd who carries it all. I will keep on walking even when I fall. Guide me the good way, Lord, you're still my all. In the quiet of this morning, when the shadows start to fade, I can feel your mercy meeting every fear I've ever named. All the questions, all the aching, all the nights I couldn't sleep. You were holding every heartbeat, you were singing over me. I remember when I wandered, chasing voices in the dark, tried to build a broken kingdom on the ruins of my heart. Yeah, you stepped into my story, touched the dust and called it gold. You rewrote my every failure with a grace I can't control. Who am I that you would choose me? Call my name and call me yours. I was running, I was hiding, still your kindness found me, Lord. Endless love, it never gives up on me. Endless love, stronger than my unbelief. You took the cross, you took my shame. Now every breath will sing your name. Endless love, forever you're all I need. When the storm is loud around me and the ground beneath me shakes, I remember what you've spoken, every promise that you made. You're the shelter in my sorrow, you're the anchor in my pain. When I'm breaking, you are steady, you are here and you remain. Who am I that you are mindful of the tears that no one sees? Yet you bottle every heartbreak, turn my mourning into peace. Endless love, it never gives up on me. Endless love, stronger than my unbelief. You took the cross, you took my shame. Now every breath will sing your name. Endless love, you don't turn away when I turn away. You keep running in my direction. You keep running in my direction. You don't walk away from my doubt and shame. You keep singing my redemption. You don't give me up when I've given up. You're the God of restoration. You have sealed my heart, set my soul apart as a living declaration. I am loved, I am loved, I am loved by you. I am held, I am held, I am held in you. I am known, I am seen, I am called by name. I am yours, I am yours, I am yours always. Endless love, every day, every breath I breathe. Endless love over me like a rising sea. From the valley to the throne, you will never let me go. Endless love, forever you're all I need. Endless I was running on empty, hands full of failing plans, heart like a quiet question, dust on my promised land. I wore my shame like armor, heavy as iron chains. Smiled for the Sunday morning, cried where the shadows stayed. Then in the middle of my midnight, you stepped into my fear. I didn't find the way to you, you found me here. The love that found me when I wasn't even looking, when I given up on mercy. You were running, you were running. The love that found me I try to earn your favor, checklist of holy things, but every time I stumbled, I heard the lie, now leave. Still you were in the silence, closer than my next breath. You saw the war inside me and walked into my wreck. You didn't wait for my perfection, you sat inside my ache. You didn't need my pretty words to pour amazing grace. Love that found me when I wasn't even looking, when I'd given up on mercy. You were running, you were running. Love that found me in the mess of all my stories. You rewrote it with your glory. Love that found me, love that found me. Now every scar's an altar, every tear's a testimony. You turned my lowest valley into a field of mercy. Where I had drawn the boundaries, you broke the walls with peace. You laid your cross right over the distance in between. So I will sing about the moment you lifted off my shame. I didn't climb my way to you, you called my name. You found me in the questions, you found me in the doubt, you found me in the anger when I tried to shut you out. You found me in the ashes, you found me in the dark. You found me when I labeled too broken, too far. You found me in the silence, you found me in the noise. You found me when I'd silenced every hopeful little voice. You found me at my ending and called it chapter 1. You found me in my Friday, already singing of the sun. I was the one who wandered, you were the faithful friend. I was the one who let go, you held me to the end. I was the lost and lonely, you were the open door. I was the empty vessel, you were the river pouring more. Love that found me, every day you're still discovering deeper places I'd been hiding. Love that found me, love that finds me again and again and again. Again and again and again. Now when the storm surrounds me and old fears start to speak, I lean into the whisper that never gave up on me. I won't forget the rescue, I'll sing it till I can't breathe. I didn't find a distant God, it was love that found me. You found me in the quiet, where the shame still said my name. You spoke into the shadows, and my hiding place caught flame. I was running in circles, heavy heart, untied shoes, breathing in all my failures, like that's all I could ever do. You were waiting on the shoreline of every tear I tried to hide, calling out through the thunder. I've been here the whole time. I bring my ashes, you bring your breath. Where I see ruin, you promise rest. I lay my story When the prayers freeze in my throat, you remind me of a story where you walked on every storm. You don't promise easy pathways, but you promise you are near. In the valley, on the mountain, let this be my song this year. I bring my weakness, you bring your strength. When I grow weary, you go the length. I bring my small faith, mustard seed size. You move the mountains right before my eyes. And in my heart, till only Jesus remains. Take every part, be the song in my veins. Here in your light, what was dead breathes again. Use all I am for your glory, amen. Burn in my heart till my fear has to fade. You are the spark in the dust of my days. Here on my knees, I surrender it all. Here I will stay. Here I will answer your call. Oh, I will answer your call. Let my life shout more than my words. Let my hands speak more than rehearse. If there's one thing my soul desires, make my love like your love, like fire. You found me in the quiet. Now my whole heart sings your name. Every breath is an offering, ever burning holy flame. I have run in circles, chasing every lesser name. Tried to earn approval, carried quiet, hidden shame. But your whisper found me in the middle of my fear. You called my heart from hiding, said, my child, I'm right here. You took the weight, you took the walls, you wrote your mercy over it all. I am yours, I am yours, signed and sealed upon your heart forever. I am yours, I am yours. Nothing in this world can come between what you've spoken over me, Jesus. I am yours. All the broken pieces, all the nights I couldn't sleep, you were in the silence, watching every tear I'd weep. You were not impatient, you were never looking away. You turned my heavy questions into songs of hope and faith. You took the weight, you took the scars, you lit a lantern deep in my heart. I am yours, I am yours, signed and sealed upon your heart forever. I am yours, I am yours. Nothing in this world can come between. When the voices tell me I am still the sum of scars, you remind me gently You have carried every part, every hidden failure, every shadow, every bruise, laid upon your shoulders, finished when you said it's done for you. You took my sin, you took my blame, you wrote my future in your name. When I fall again, you're by my side. Every breath I breathe testifies I am yours, I am yours. I am yours in the valley, I am yours on the mountain high, I am yours in the waiting, I am yours when I cross that final line, face to face in the fullness of your light. I'll still sing, I'll still sing, Jesus, I am yours. I carried a heart full of worry, full of war, hands always reaching, still unsure what they were for. I heard of a mercy, but I kept my distance. Why? Thinking I had to earn it, till your kindness cut my pride. Then you walked through my shame, like a sunrise in the dark. Every fear began to tremble at the whisper of your heart. I am covered by love, like the sky over oceans. Every failure, every fear pulled into your devotion. You rewrite my story with the scars of your son. All I have is covered by love. You sit at the table with the ones the world forgets. You wash every fracture, call us daughters, call us justice, you are grace. Lion's power, Father's patience, all of heaven in your face. Every valley, every mountain bows before the work you've done. Every promise finds its yes in the rising of your sun. Covered by love, over my past, over my future. Covered by love, over this church, over my family. Covered by love, till I see you face to face. I'll be singing, I'll be singing. I am covered by love. Quiet room, open hands, heart still loud from all my plans. Breathing in this borrowed grace, calling on your holy name. I was running on my own strength, white knuckle faith just hanging on. Every promise felt so distant, every prayer a fading song. I was counting all my failures like they were carved into my skin. When I heard you in the silence say, child, just let me in. I don't stand here 'cause I'm worthy, I don't sing here 'cause I'm strong. I am held here in your mercy. You have been here all along. This is the love that saves, pulling me out of the grave. You take my shame, you write a better name, Jesus. The stone is rolled away. This is the love that saves, stronger than all my chains. Your nail-scarred hands won't ever let me fade, Jesus. Forever I will say, this is the love that saves. I remember when I doubted, thought I'd fallen one step too far. Every secret, every shadow kept me hiding who you are. But you walked into my darkness, lit a fire I can't contain. Every wound became a witness to the power of your name. You don't wait for me to measure up to what I think you need. You come running like a father through the dirt to rescue me over my fear. You keep singing, I am here. Over my past, you say my grace still lasts. Over these scars, you keep calling me your own. You call me home, you call me home. Over the storm, you keep whispering, be still. Over the grave, you declare I am alive. Over it all, you have spoken, it is done. My battle's won, my battle's won. I was lost, now I'm found in your kindness. I was blind, now I see who you are. Every breath is a story of your goodness, written deep like a song in my scars. This is the love that saves, on my first and final day, from the cradle to the grave. Jesus, Jesus. This is the love that saves, every tear and every praise. I will sing it out again. Jesus, Jesus. This I have come to the end of my running. Breath is thin and my knees hit the floor. Every burden I carried inside me spills like water all over your door. I've been holding the world on my shoulders, trying hard just to make myself strong. But the harder I try, the more I stumble, till I hear you say, child, this is where you belong. So I lay down my worry, lay down my pride. You gather the pieces I'm trying to hide. When my strength is gone, you remain. When my hands give out, you sustain. When the valley feels so long, you are steady, you are strong. You are God and you don't change. When my strength is gone, you remain. Every promise you spoke in the quiet still is holding me here in the storm. You are turning my fear into laughter. You are wrapping my heart in your arms, so warm. I have tasted the peace of surrender. I have seen how your mercy restores all the places I thought you could never love me fully. You have opened every door. So I lean on your goodness, lean on your grace. You lift up my chin till I look at your face. When my strength is gone, you remain. When my hands give out, you sustain. When the valley feels so long, you are steady, you are strong. You are God and you don't change. When my strength is gone, you remain. You were there in the dark of the midnight. You were there when I lost all my friends. You were there in the ache and the questions. You were there, you were there, you were there. You are here in the heat of the battle. You are here when I feel all alone. You are here in the doubt and the waiting. You are here, and I'm finally home. You are more than enough when I'm empty. You are hope when I can't see the way. You are fire in the cold of my winter. You are joy breaking through my pain. You are whisper and thunder together. You are gentle yet mighty to save. You are Father, Redeemer forever. You are love, you are light, and you conquered the grave. When my strength are steady, you are strong. You are God and you don't change. When my strength is gone, you remain. So I'll sing in my weakness, sing through the night, for my Savior is holding my life. When my strength is gone, you remain. I have carried stones in my chest. Every step, every breath felt heavy. Tried to fix my own broken rest, till the weight finally brought me to my knees. I have run on an empty heart, chasing days that kept on fading. All my strength kept falling apart, till I heard you in the silence saying, lay it down, child, lay it down. Every fear, every crown, put it down. You are rest for the weary soul. You are peace when the storm rolls on. You are hope when the night feels long. You hold it all, you hold it all. I find rest in your open arms. I find grace in the deepest scars. I'm not lost, I am finally home. You are rest for the weary soul. In the ache where the questions live, you are kind with the way you listen. You remember what the world forgives. You restore every piece that's missing. In the dark where my doubts still hide, you are light breaking through the shadows. Every tear that I've tried to hide, you've been counting them like they matter. So I lay it down, Jesus, I lay it down. Every fear, every crown, I lay it down. You don't turn away from the shaking hands. You don't flinch at the mess I am. You come close, you come close. You breathe life where I only see dust. You speak child over all my rust. You're my home, you're my home. When I'm tired of the fight inside, you sing over me lullabies. You stay near, you stay near. When the voices of shame grow loud, you remind me I'm chosen now. I am here, I am here. I will rest, I will rest in the shadow of your wings. Every breath is a song that I can't help but sing. You are rest for the weary soul. You are rest for the weary soul. You are rest for the weary soul. I came in broken, hands hanging heavy, heart full of questions, but you were already here. I remember the valley when I could barely breathe, shadows on my shoulders, fear shaking every dream. I was tracing all my failures like they were carved in stone, but in the middle of my story, you whispered, child, come home. When I stumbled ashes on my skin. Try to fix my own heart with these trembling hands again. But your mercy like a river ran right through my shame, washed the weight off of my shoulders, called me by a different name. When I wander, when I roam, you keep calling my heart back home. Even when I hide in guilt and blame, you break the chains, you light the flame. I'm still carried by your grace, every step, every breath that I take. When I don't have the words to say your name, you still hold me, you still stay. I'm still carried by your grace. When the waves rise higher than my faith, you don't let me drift, you make a way. I'm still carried. You were there in the waiting, in the long silent nights, when every door stayed closed to me and I could not see the light. You were singing in the stillness, songs I couldn't hear, holding all my pieces, bottling up every tear. When I'm empty, when I'm dry, you pour out heaven from on high. You fill my cup in unexpected ways. I overflow, still carried by your grace. Not by striving, not by how loud I can shout your name, not by trying to earn a place. I'm held, I'm safe, still carried by your grace. When I can't stand up, you stand for me. When I lose my song, you still sing over me. When the night feels long, you are my day. Oh, I'm not forgotten, I'm not forsaken, I'm still carried by your grace. Your grace in the morning, your grace in the night, your grace in the shadows, your grace in the fight, your grace when I'm doubting, your grace when I praise. From the first breath to the last one, I'll be carried by your I'll be falling into faith. One more heartbeat, oh, one more step to take. Then forever, always, Jesus, I'll be carried by your grace. I lay my tired heart before you, all of its pieces, the dreams I dropped along the journey, the quiet shame that never ceases, hands that try to hold the whole world, now trembling. Empty, I lay my tired heart before you. Will you still accept me? I tried to carry what was never mine. I tried to hurry past your perfect time. I hear you calling in the heavy night. Child, come rest in my light. I surrender, I surrender. Every worry, every wound I've hidden. You remember, you remember. You are the healer of the broken. You are the mender of the torn in two. I lay my tired heart before you and find it's held inside your truth. The words I said, they cut like thunder. The love I should have shown. The silent rooms, the empty tables, the bridges turned to stone. I'll bring the fear I've dressed as courage, the smile that hides my ache. I'll bring the nights I doubted goodness, the prayers I could not pray. You see the pages that I'd like to tear. You see the stains I try to keep from air. Yet still you whisper in a gentle tone, bring it all, I'll call it my own. I lay my tired heart before you. Jesus, I surrender, I surrender. Every worry, every wound I've hidden. You remember, you remember. You are the healer of the broken. You are the mender of the torn in two. I lay my tired heart before you and find it's held inside your truth. You walk the road of loss and longing. You tasted dust and tears. You felt the nails, the weight of choosing to carry all my fears. So when I feel like I'm forsaken, when shadows cloud my view, I see a cross, I see compassion, arms wide, still reaching through. You took the burden that was crushing me. You bore the blame to set this captive free. Now every scar that used to speak of shame is marked by mercy, sealed with your name. I lay my tired heart before you. Jesus, I surrender, I surrender. Every worry, every wound I've hidden. You remember, you remember. You are the healer of the broken. You are the mender of the torn in two. I lay my tired heart before you and find it's held inside your truth. You take the ashes, breathe out beauty. You take the ruin, write a song. You take the whispers, turn them holy. You hold the weak and make them strong. You take the nights that felt unending. You paint a sunrise through the rain. You meet the sinner at the altar and wash her weary feet again. You take the anger, sow in kindness. You take the doubt and speak your peace. You take the chains I thought were welcome and lead me out into release. You take the questions, sit there with me. You don't turn your face away. You take my Lord, I still don't get it, and teach my restless soul to stay. So I will trust you in the waiting. I will trust you in the ache. You are the potter, I'm the vessel. Shape me with a gentle break. I lay my tired heart before you. Jesus, I every breath. A simple yes. Here at your feet I'm finally learning. This heavy heart was made to rest. I've been running on empty coffee calendars and tears, carrying the whole world on these two small shoulders here. Trying to be the hero, fixing what I can't control, till I broke down in the hallway. Couldn't fake being strong anymore. I had prayers that felt like postcards lost somewhere in the sky. Every amen left me wondering if you ever passed by. I was shaking in the silence, staring at a ceiling fan, saying if you really see me, help me open up my hands. 'Cause I thought you wanted polished, perfect phrases, steady smiles, but you met me in the mess, sat with me a little while. From exhaustion to trust, from striving to rest in your love, I lay it all down, every burden, every crown. You were steady when I'm spinning in the dust. You're the strength in the weak and the crushed. I am finally enough when I fall into, from exhaustion to trust. In the glow of the screen light, scrolling through another storm, everybody's got an answer, but it just made me feel more torn. All the voices, all the choices, like a weight upon my chest, till your word cut through the chaos. Come to me, I give you rest. I remember Sunday mornings, older saints with tired eyes, hands still raised in surrender, through their loss and through their life. If they praise you in the heartache, with their breath and brittle bones, maybe faith is not performance, maybe weakness is the throne. So I brought you my confessions, not just victories but the scars. And you weren't scared of questions, you already knew my heart. From exhaustion to trust, I'm striving to rest in your love. I lay it all down, every burden, every crown. You were steady when I'm spinning in the dust. You're the strength in the weak and the crushed. I am finally enough when I fall into, from exhaustion to trust. I trade my hurry for your hallelujah. I trade my worry for your whispered truth. I am with you, I am for you, I will carry you. I trade my planning for your presence, every outcome for your voice. You are God in every season. In the silence I still have a choice to stop pretending I'm the savior, stop pretending I'm in control. You were God before my breathing, you'll be God when I let go. So I breathe in your kindness, breathe out all this fear. You are closer than my chaos, you are right here. From exhaustion to trust, I'm striving to rest in your love. I lay it all down, every burden, every crown. You are steady when I'm spinning in the dust. You're the strength in the weak and the crushed. I am finally enough when I fall into, from exhaustion to trust. I'm I'm done trying to earn it. You already proved your heart on a cross in the darkness. You finished what I can't start. So when my hands start shaking, when my plans fall through, I will fall like a child into the arms of you. Just a tired daughter singing through the ashes and the rush. You are faithful, you are Father, from exhaustion to trust. I come as I am, empty hands, trembling heart in need. You're all I need. I try to stand on my own feet, build my plans like castles on the sand. Every storm that shook these walls showed the limits of my hands. I've carried burdens I can't name, thoughts of fear that never seem to sleep. But when I've reached the end of me, your mercy runs so deep. So I lay it down, all I've been holding, every shattered hidden place. In the cracks of my confession, you pour out grace. You are my strength in my weakness. You are the ground when I fall, when I am broken in pieces. Still you are holding it all. When I can't carry this heart anymore, you lift my gaze to the cross I adore. Jesus, my hope when I'm helpless. You are my strength in my weakness. Some days faith feels paper thin, words get stuck before they form a prayer. I sit in silence on the floor, wonder if you're really there. But even in a quiet room, I hear your promise echo like a song. I will never walk away, I've been with you all along. So I bring the doubt and the questions, all the anger, all the ache. In the middle of my failure, your love won't break. You are my strength in my weakness. You are the ground when I fall, when I am broken in pieces. Still you are holding it all. When I can't carry this heart anymore, you lift my gaze to the cross I adore. Jesus, my hope when I'm helpless. You are my strength in my weakness. You see the parts I try to hide, tired eyes and pride I can't defend. Yeah, you still call my name so kind. You made me child, not condemned. You wash the dust from both my feet, sit with me until the night is gone. You turn my trembling into trust, my fading breath into a song. So I will rest in your promise, in the shadow of your wings. When my courage feels so fragile, your glory sings. So when I am empty, you're overflowing. When I am fearful, your peace keeps flowing. When I am faithless, you're still faithful. shine brighter. In my weakness, you are strong. In my darkness, you are song. In my valley, you are near. In my sorrow, you are here, you are here. You are my strength in my weakness, my steady heart when mine is restless. I'll sing it now, I'll sing it then. The God who held me once will hold